Born Pilates is a certification that I created from my own personal experience and, of course, knowledge and expertise. Most importantly, it is a certification where you learn whatever and all the basic things you need to learn about being a great instructor. And right after that, that's where the magic happens. We provide you with a place to learn, to practice, to make mistakes. You're required to do observation hours right after your training, self-practice, and real life teaching with feedback from the clients. So it's a continuous, mentored, guided program where we guide you to success. That is Born Pilates. If you ask me why Born Pilates, well, there's one thing that's very different about Born Pilates. It's how we approach certification. So in a lot of programs, you pay for the course and then you pay again to get certified. And if you fail, that's it. You're on your own. Well, that's not how we do it. Here, when you enroll, you're not just paying for the training, you're investing in the full process. So we're talking about the learning, the mentorship, the practice, and the feedback. Most importantly, the space to actually teach and improve. And yes, the certification is a huge part of it. We have standards. You still have to be ready, but within your 6 months, you'll have the opportunity to retake your assessment up to 2 times. And more importantly, you won't be left alone in that process. So if you're not ready yet, we guide you. We mentor you. We help you improve. Basically, our goal is to help you succeed. Because when you pass, it means something big for us. It's not because you got lucky. It's because you were trained, supported, and brought up to standard. And now you're ready for the real dance. Honestly, I created Born Pilates of what I went through myself. I did different certifications and I learned a lot. Don't get me wrong. I'm grateful for that. But I remember finishing and still feeling unsure. Like, okay, I know the exercises, but how do I actually teach someone that's in front of me? Like, what do I do next? And I realized that's the part that's missing for a lot of people. It's not really about the training itself. It's about what happens after. That's why mentorship is such a big part of Born Pilates. Because becoming a great instructor doesn't come from just learning. It comes from teaching, getting feedback, adjusting, trying again. So when you finish with us, you don't just stop there. You go straight into observation. You start practicing. You teach real people and you get guided through all of it. That's where the confidence actually comes from. That's where things start to click. We've built this inside real studios, Agape Movement, Sama Sculpt, across Indonesia and Malaysia. So it's not just theory, it's very real. I want to tell you that you're not left alone wondering what to do next. You're supported step by step. So if you've ever felt like, I don't know if I'm ready or I don't know where to start, that's exactly why Born Pilates exists. I created Born Pilates from my own experience going through multiple certifications. And I realized one thing. There are 2 types of Pilates education. The first teaches you the exercises, the muscles, and the theory. And that's important. That should already be the standard. But then there's a second type. The type that actually teaches you how to become a real instructor. What happens after the course? How you handle real clients, how you improve, and quickly too. That's what Born Pilates is built for. This is not just about learning. It's a fast track into actually working in the industry. From the moment you finish your training, you go straight into the observation, self-practice, and real client teaching with immediate feedback. That's how you build confidence. That's how you get good really fast. We work directly with real studios. For example, Agape Movement, Sama Sculpt, across Indonesia, Malaysia, and expanding across Asia. So you're not left guessing what to do next. You're guided step by step. If you've been wondering where to start or what comes after a certification, this is it. You're not just learning Pilates, you're stepping into the industry with a clear path forward. The Reformer Education Program is the foundation of the entire system. Delivered over 7 days, this program covers the foundational and intermediate reformer repertoire, together with the core principles that support effective teaching. But more importantly, this is where you start to understand how to teach, not just how to move. In this phase, you'll be introduced to the fundamentals of strength training, so you're not just performing exercises, but learning how to build strength, control, and progression within your classes. This program sets the base for everything that follows, giving you the structure, the understanding, and the confidence to continue into other equipment and into real teaching. Is this for you? Well, this is definitely for you if you want to become a great Pilates instructor and you're looking to build a real career. You're starting from the beginning and want a clear, guided pathway. Or you don't just want to learn movements. You want to learn how to teach people. You're ready to step into practice, feedback, and real client experience. You're looking for something structured, supported, and built for long-term growth.